Hey, it's Jen Sparks. I'm really excited. We're going to be going to Endless Summer Dockside. It's a Universal Studios value resort. Me and my daughter Star spent 2 nights here as we were going to Universal Studios. She works actually there at the Incredible Hulk ride, and she got us a great friends and family rate. If you're new to my channel, I do resort reviews and tours. This week I'm going to be going to Universal Studios too and doing a lot of videos from there. I haven't gone in years, so this is really exciting. So this is a lobby at Endless Summer where we're just checking in. It was, very big and open, just like, this would be equivalent to probably, I would say, Pop Century and the Disney Resort, that kind of feel to it. It wasn't like ultra luxurious, but it was cool. So they give you a little map, and then they ask you to, we parked in the front, so they asked you to go around the back, and you parked in a parking garage. After you get to your room key, you could go to the gift shop and get a lanyard. That came in really handy. We put our room key in there and our park tickets. When you stay at any of these Universal Studios resorts, you get an hour early entrance to the parks. That's a huge perk. Definitely take advantage of that. See that right there? Those are our tickets. I know it stinks getting up early, but it's super, super convenient. I made a video actually about my hour early in the park if you want to check that out. All right, the elevator was pretty quick. There's a lot of people there, but there was 4 elevators. Right now it's April 2021 and still the pandemic, so the elevator's a little tricky. We try to do one family at a time when possible. These are the views I'm going to be showing you from the 6th floor. We went from one end of the hallway to the next before we checked into our room just to check out the views from the different areas. It's beautiful, as you can see. Okay, we're going to go check in our hotel room now. I'm not going to voice over this, and I'm just going to leave it raw so you can see how we liked it when we first checked in. So here we go. Okay. Cool. How pretty. It smells nice. The shower's nice. It's got a really fresh smell. It's very blue or green in here. Well, it's comfy. Oh, we got a view? Do we have a pool view? Oh, we have a pool view. Wow. That's neat. All right. Oh, the beds feel nice. Got little lights. This is a nice room. See the bathroom. Looks good. It's not quite as good as your shower at Westgate, but it's pretty nice. What do we have behind the curtain? Oh, this is a closet. And we got a safe here. Nice. Okay, I'm back. We really enjoyed our time here. I'm glad we got the 2 nights. One night just didn't seem like a lot with all of the running back and forth to the park. We decided to drive just so that we didn't have to wait for the bus, but they do have a bus that runs every 15 minutes there and back, and probably more buses like early in the morning and when the park is closing. Just to keep in mind, they have the option with that. This place does not have a big restaurant, but it has a full-fledged food court with everything in the world that you could imagine. And they do a full breakfast, and then when lunch comes, they turn the whole menu over, and all the stations become more lunch stuff. So I had at one day a Cobb salad that was really, really good, and I enjoyed it a lot. But you can see here there's hamburgers, pizza. They have chicken and waffles. They have all kinds of different stations you could go to and stuff. All right, here's that gift shop I mentioned before where we got the lanyard for our thing. See how cute those are? You can pick your own lanyard and put your ticket in and stuff. So it's not like Disney World, you have a magic band, but the lanyards come in handy so you're not always fishing through your pocketbook looking for your tickets and stuff like that. All right, this is us coming back to the resort after going to Universal Studios. I did do a video of that too, our night at Universal Studios, if you want to check that out. And if you like this kind of content, please subscribe. I would love that. That would rock. After our early morning at Universal Studios, we came back and Star had to go to work. That's so disappointing, but that's the thing. It's like when I'm down here visiting her in Orlando, she still has to continue her job. But at least it was convenient because she was really close to going to work. So I went to the pool. Have you ever stayed at a Universal Studios resort before? Let me know in the comments if you did and what you liked about it and what you didn't like about it, which resort, because I really want to do this again. I just don't know where to book next time. Probably Hard Rock at least. Her discounts are really, really great. It's really a great perk to work at Universal Studios just for room rates alone. Really impressed. I told her she could never quit now. All right, this is me just walking through. This is like a little splash thing for the kids. It's grand and beautiful, as you can see. This is during the day, surprisingly. I guess everybody is at the park because there was nobody here. It was surprisingly quiet. Endless Summer, like I said before, is a value resort. So unfortunately, it doesn't come with the Express Pass. And the Express Pass is like, if you're familiar with Disney, like a Disney Fast Pass that you can use all day. But you have to stay at one of the deluxe properties, which would be like Hard Rock Hotel, Portofino Bay, and Royal Pacific. I believe those are the only three. But, they're pricier. They're probably going to be, probably 3 times as much as this. But I think to buy this Express Pass alone, which you can, is pretty hefty of a price. It's probably almost $100 per person. So if you have a big family going, it might be worth it to stay at a deluxe because then you get the Express Pass for everyone, which means it's like a fast pass all day. So you don't have to wait in the long lines. Because some of the lines could get up, to 90 minutes, just like Disney World. Even though it wasn't that crowded, it's still, they are spacing out the rides, where you're not sitting next to anybody. Let's say there's a roller coaster and there's 4 people across. They'll only put you and your husband in, or you and your son, or whatever. They're not going to put you right next to strangers like they normally would have done. So even though there may not be as many people there, there's still long lines. So the Express Pass is handy because it takes you right to the front of the line. Another thing I want to add is the buses do not give you a shortcut in. Disney will drop you off closer to the entrance, whereas if you park, you're going to have to walk. You're going to have to still walk through the security and city walk. It's it's a lot of walking. So I just like to be upfront with people about that, for people that have challenges walking and stuff like that. That it is a lot of walking going to this park. And even just getting in. But it's a great park. This bar was open and they were serving drinks. I didn't see anybody getting food, but that was maybe the time of the day that I was at. They could possibly be serving food out there. I'm not sure. So good to see things opening up again. The pool bars in most places were closed for so long. I've been traveling all year long through this whole pandemic and I've seen lots of changes, so seeing things opening up again is really happy. It's really exciting for me. So this would be the room view at night. It was beautiful. Yeah, and some people would come out after the parks. It's a lot. When you go to these parks and go swimming, it's you sleep good. In the morning, we went to Starbucks. They have an on-site Starbucks there, right in the lobby. The line was pretty long, but it moved along quickly. They had a lot of kids working in there. So we had a coffee, and I had gotten some little egg bites. I'm on keto diet now, so everywhere I go, it's challenging. There they are, trying to find something that kind of fits in the diet, but that worked out good. My daughter had an egg sandwich. She liked it. Okay, we'll talk tickets now while we have a little time before I wrap things up here as I give you a little tour around the place. There's 2 parks and there's City Walk. City Walk is no admission. Like anybody could go there. There's tons of restaurants. It's kind of equivalent to like Disney Springs if you're familiar with, if you're like Disney World and you want to check out this place. City Walk is a free thing to go to. Then there's Islands of Adventure and Universal Studios. They're 2 separate parks. You could get one park, or you could go to the other park, or you could get a multi-day park pass. Or, which I did, I got the season pass, which is an incredible value. So if you think you're going to go this year and possibly again next year, I would highly recommend getting the season pass so you could use it both times for both trips. It makes much more sense. So this was basically walking from the food court to where I was staying. You go outside and you go into this little underpass here, and this is where the elevators are. Wasn't always that crowded. That was people like coming from the pool. Well, I hope you found this information useful in some way, whether it can help you decide whether you want to go to Universal or if you want to stay there, or what kind of hotel you'd want to stay at. Maybe you should go for the deluxe if you have a large family. Maybe you just are a single person and you just could buy the express pass and not even stay on site. There's so many options. Well, thank you so much for watching. This is Jennifer Sparks, and I hope you enjoy my channel. If you do enjoy this kind of material, please subscribe. That would be awesome. I do resort reviews and take you on tours because I go anyway, and I figure I might as well do something worthwhile with my time and help others that are trying to make better travel decisions. I'm like a visual trip advisor, if you will. Well, thank you again for watching. Safe travels to you.